used to be. Hey Siri, play Devontae's Gray newest single.
Oh my god, what?
You know I want you back, babe. You know I want you back, babe. You know I need you back. I know you need.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today I just plan on, working on my music and stuff still. I already have my album complete, thank God. The thing I'm making now is just more cover arts and trying to make, more promotional videos and stuff for it. And then yeah, I post my promo on, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, all those social media platforms. But yeah, right now I'm just making more cover arts and stuff. I actually have one of my singles coming out soon this Friday. It's called Meant to Be. Well, tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow. And yeah, I hope y'all like it. Then I have another song coming soon called Proud of Love. And I'm working on it with my bestie. And I think he did a good job on there, most definitely. And I'm also thinking about making it to an EP. Try to get, somebody else on the song too, on the feature. And then I want to make different versions of the song, and perhaps a remix. But oh, and I also want to try to shoot a music video and stuff for it. It's not guaranteed, but it might be in the works if none of our schedules don't conflict with one another. But yeah, I'm using one of my unreleased pictures for the album that I took a while ago, but I never posted it because I was waiting to use it for an album. I like this certain font style, and I was finally able to get it on my computer, so it's kind of tricky trying to put it on there or whatever, but also at the same time it's worth it. It's most definitely worth it. I guess I can show y'all a little bit, I guess. Yeah, hold on. Alright, so here's my folder. And here are the song titles and stuff on here. And then yeah, here's the cover. Y'all like it? It's giving profession now. But this is the font style that I like. And I'm yes, it fits so much. I can do so much with that font, but I just wanted to keep it simplistic for the album, because I really want you to focus on the picture, the visuals. You see that jawline, you see this lighting, you see this fur coat, you see this background. It's giving class. And then I made this cover art for the song Proud of Love that has my friend Zarion on it, but I'm still going back and forth a little bit. I don't know if I still want to use this. It looks nice, but I'm thinking the black and white photo I showed y'all, I think this should probably be for the EP or the single. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but most definitely I'm going to make up my mind, and most definitely y'all will be able to see. I will make sure of that. But I'm going to try to see what I can do with this photo, and add my words and stuff to it. It looks sort of darker a little bit on my camera. I'm trying to yeah, it looks darker on my camera, but it's actually lighter than this. This isn't I know it might look black and white, but it's more of a monochromatic like theme or whatever. You can still see certain colors like a little bit like in it, but you just can't tell on the camera. But yeah, we're finna get back to work. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I just finished making the cover art for the EP, and it looks pretty nice. And I also made a slow reverb version of Zarion and I's song called Proud of Love. And I'm also finna make a sped up version. It don't take that long. All this takes like, around like 5 minutes to make like, slow reverb. It's very easy to do. Just lower transpose the transients, and then lower the semitone, and then also change the tempo to a lower speed, and then sped up, same thing, but opposite. So yeah, right now I'm gonna eat some Burger King. It's a breakfast burrito and these hash browns, and it's really good. I haven't had Burger King in a while, and I'm like, you know what? Let me get it. The egg Norris burritos. If y'all haven't tried it yet, y'all should most definitely try it. It's really good, promise you. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my food, catch up on my show that I'm watching. Season 2 of Sandman is out, so I've been trying to keep up and watch that. I think I'm on episode like 3 or 4 right now, and there's 6 episodes this season. And it's also the final season, sadly, but it's pretty good. Most definitely, y'all should watch it if you didn't already. But yeah, I'm gonna just do that, and then I'll be back with y'all. Yeah. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I just finished recording the remix version, well, my part of the remix for the song that I've already done with my friend Zarion, but now I'm trying to get another one of my friends to be on the remix version, and hopefully everything goes well with that. I know my friend is very busy, so hopefully he's able to put in his part if he's able to, but no rush. But I finished show y'all what this cover looks like, and I hope y'all like it. Hey vlog, I'm back, and I need a touch up for my hair. So I've always wanted to try to learn how to cut my own hair. I can always try to cut other people's hair, but I was always scared to do it to myself. So I got some new clippers. They just came in. They're actually pretty nice. I like they're the cordless because I hate the cord ones, especially if you're a customer in a barbershop chair or whatever, and every time they're cutting you or whatever, the cord is always flapping in your face or in your lap. It gets kind of awkward. So I feel like this is free. I mean, this is better. Anyways, so it's actually really nice. It shows you the battery percentage on here. It tells you when you need oil, when it needs to charge, and it tells you how much RPMs that it's running to. And then I also have this other trimmer that gives the cleaner cut or whatever, the lowest that you can get. But normally what I get for my haircut, I get a high top fade or whatever. So I'm just gonna straighten up these sides. I don't think it should be too hard or whatever, and then do it in the back, then finally edge myself up. And then yeah, I feel like the more I do it, the more better and stuff I get it. Hopefully I don't mess up, but if I do, oh well, because I'm gonna have to cut off all my hair anyways when I go to the Air Force. But I'm gonna show you this other cool thing that I got with my clippers. Hold on real quick. So I got this cool 360 mirror. I've never seen anything like this before, for real. And then it got a light right here. It's pretty cool. So I'll be able to see the back of my head whenever I cut. But it's already kind of a line there or whatever, so it's not gonna be too hard. I'm just gonna comb my stuff off, and then yeah. But for now, my camera does need to charge. I'm gonna charge in a little minute, and yeah, I'll get right back with y'all. Hey y'all, so here's the finish of my haircut. This is literally how I normally get it, and I did a good job for this being my first time cutting my hair. What do y'all think? Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all the back. I'm gonna turn. Can you see it back there? And I'm gonna turn it this way too. Hopefully you're able to see it, but just released for real. I saved like $50. I actually finished earlier. I just remember to record now, but a lot of stuff did happen compared to the last time I picked up the camera. I'm trying to remember. Last time I picked up the camera, I don't know. I know it was before I watched Fantastic Four, so it's probably like, you know, a week ago or whatever. I want to talk about that movie. And that movie, I think it was pretty good. I think it was good, but I wanted something else to happen at the end. When y'all see this video, it's not going to matter because, well, I'm not going to say it's not going to matter, but what I meant is it's not going to matter if I spoil the movie or not, because I'm pretty sure y'all are going to be able to see it already around the time this vlog is going to be uploaded on YouTube. So the movie itself was good, but I was really hoping for Galactus to destroy that world. Y'all might try to say I'm mean or try to say that's not nice, Devontae, but no. I feel like Galactus is one of those threats that need to be taken seriously. And I'm tired of, like, even though they did a great job with Galactus in the movie, but I just wanted, sometimes you just want to see a villain win a little bit. I don't know. Like, even with Thanos, they were able to let him win. I feel like Galactus is one of those big bads where, like, you know, eventually he'll come back. But I felt like, you know, we wouldn't have to worry about Galactus destroying anything else if they let him destroy this planet. So we can see, like, you know, how he actually destroys the planet. Yes, they showed the planet being destroyed with his ship and stuff like in the movie earlier. We know that. But I actually want to see it, like, you know, from scratch. Like, what does he do? And then also, how does he end up consuming it? And of course it's like, you know, tubes or whatever that's connected to him from the ship that takes the, I guess, cosmic energy from the planet and, like, you know, puts it in his body. But at the same time, I don't know, I just wanted to see him win. Like, that's all. And I just assumed that the end credit scene of Thunderbolts had the Fantastic Four shit at the end. And I'm thinking, like, you know, oh, maybe that's the Fantastic Four, like, you know, heading to Earth. Maybe in retreat of Galactus destroying their home world, or, you know, them trying to seek out help to, like, you know, save their planet. I was thinking maybe something like that. Mind you, Thunderbolts came out, like, you know, way before Fantastic Four. But then I'm like, wait, their planet didn't get destroyed at all. So who else could be on that ship? I'm thinking it might be Doctor Doom. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it might be him. Maybe he has Franklin Richards. At the end of the credit scene, they did show Doctor Doom. They didn't get to show his face, but we know that Green Hood is him. And they have him, like, you know, acting like a witch a little bit over here trying to take kids from people. So he over there talking to Franklin Richards, Sue and Reed's son. And he's just looking like, you know, he doesn't know what's going on and stuff at all. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe he might be on that shit. Even though Doctor Doom has, like, you know, a lot of amazing abilities himself, we just don't know how much developed and powered he is with this Doom yet. Like, we don't know. Like, you know, he could be like the Doom from the original Fantastic Four, well, the early 2000s one, because the originals is, like, you know, I think from the 80s, but they didn't actually get air the show. They only did the freaking pilot. Um, we don't know what Doctor Doom can do yet. We can try to assume what kind of plans and stuff he have, but it's really just I just don't know. But I think that might be him on the ship, and I think soon as he lands on Earth, that's when Avengers Doomsday will begin. And we're gonna see his plan, and we're finally gonna be able to see his face. Like, I'm waiting to see his face. That's all I want to see. I know Robert Downey played Doctor Doom, but at the same time, it's sort of like, who knows? What if Marvel might be like, aha, we tricked you. We're gonna put somebody else. But yeah. What else happened in Fantastic Four? Also in the movie, they made Human Torch really smart. They made him very smart. This dude was able to learn a whole language within a month, and over here having conversations with the Silver Surfer, that's the female, able to have conversations and stuff with her in her own, native language, that from a planet that's like billions of light years away and stuff, I guess. And I just think that's cool. Another thing in the movie that's like a lot of controversy, what's been happening on Twitter and Instagram threads, was when Galactus was stretching Reed Richards. Everybody's like, how can Galactus basically almost break Reed when he didn't really even stretch him that far? And in the comics, and even in the 2007 movie, Reed stretched way further than Galactus made him stretch. But my theory is Reed wasn't trying to stretch. He was sort of trying to stay restricted in some way. And I guess when you try to fight something, that's when it starts hurting and stuff. I'm thinking maybe something like that. I don't think he wasn't trying to stretch. I think he was just trying to resist being pulled. And then that led to his outfit and stuff to start tearing. Another theory I think it might be is maybe Reed never stretched that far before. Whenever you do a workout and stuff at the gym, or something new that you haven't done before, you have to ease and go slow, and then if you're able to do it, and then try to do more and stuff. Maybe it was something like that. Maybe Reed never stretched that far before, and whenever he reached his limit that he has at that time, it was just tearing him apart, literally. My favorite scene though in the movie was towards the end, when the Invisible Woman pushed Galactus on to the ground, trying to push him into the freaking portal. I'm like, man, that girl is strong. I like how they did her powers and stuff too. They made her powers look more scientific when it comes to the invisible spectrum and the light spectrum in general. They did a good job with that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still the blue OG force field and stuff and all that, but rainbow prism effect, and it just made the freaking light spectrum look like radio waves. It looked pretty cool. And then just her pushing him was just amazing. Yeah, she ended up dying from it, and I was actually trying to see oh, is her nose gonna bleed? Is her nose gonna bleed? Because every suit, the nose was bleeding in every movie that the last Invisible Woman was in. Not the 2015 one, but the dang, I'm trying to remember her name. Hold on. Jessica Alba, that's her name. Yeah, but Jessica Alba is no matter what strong feat she was doing, she was always either fainting or blood always was dripping from her nose. And I thought they were going to do that with this one, and no, it didn't happen. They just let her die. Yep. And then it was cool with her son, like basically just bringing her back from the dead. So I don't know if y'all seen the show Agatha All Along when Rio Vidal, aka Mistress of Death, was in there. And I know it was like a Twitter thing that was going on. So I'm like, oh, I bet she was waiting right there for Sue to pass, but then Franklin, like, brought her back and probably made Death mad for doing that because she was looking forward to collecting a soul. So, yeah, I thought that was funny. I think they did a good job on Galactus' ship. His ship didn't just only look like a ship; it actually looked like an organism. How they had the inside of the ship kind of replicate like a body, like it had like orange liquid that kind of looked like lava in there, sort of like replicate like stomach acid, and all the parts inside the ship was moving. It sort of reminded me, I don't know if y'all watched this movie when y'all were a kid, but it's called a Monster House, and how it's like an actual house, but like it moves, like it's alive, it's breathing, and how whenever you walk in the house, it's like a chandelier up there. It sort of replicates like the uvula in your mouth, and then I think uh the stairs was like the throat or something like that, and then like the porch stair was like the teeth, like, oh, and then the carpet was like the tongue, like yeah, I remember that. But that's what this shit kind of reminded me of, and I think that was cool. um yeah, that's all I could think of for the most part. It was just cool just being on another Earth, leaving 616, and we're just focused on another Earth. And it's cool how like this world is like retro but futuristic at the same time. And it sort of reminds me, I don't know if y'all caught on to it yet, but the technology in Fantastic Four looks just like the technology in Loki in the TVA. I don't know, you could say it's a coincidence, and maybe Marvel's trying to do something there. Who knows? But I do know that not Franklin Richards, that Reed Richards is also like, a variant of Kang. And Kang, aka um the one who he who remains his name, aka he who remains, made the TVA. So who knows? Um then yeah. Other than that, it was a good movie. I can't wait for the next Marvel movie that's gonna come out soon. Which is actually, I don't think it's another Marvel movie coming out soon. I don't think it's not gonna come to next year, which is Doomsday. So, I do know some Marvel TV shows coming out. I think the next one that's gonna come out is Wakanda. It's like this cartoon, and they're gonna release all 6 episodes on one day. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Um, yeah, I think that was pretty much all what happened and occurred. My time of not vlogging during these past few days, but I'm gonna try to keep vlogging more. But hopefully, I can see y'all back soon, and I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, y'all, so on this part of the vlog that I'm about to show y'all is actually some clips of me going to Tallahassee and visiting my grandmother with my parents. Um, we had a good time and stuff with her. We sat down, we ate some food that she made. It was really good. My dad drove on the way there, but I drove on the way back. And on the way back, it said we were gonna make it at 11:24 p.m., but I got us back at 10:55 p.m. Um, but yeah, the trip down there was good. Um, Traffic wasn't bad at all. Everything was good. Just had to make sure my dad was following the GPS and not just trying to go his way, which sometimes end up being longer because he don't want to follow GPS and stuff all the time. Um, and then even the way back for me, it was even good. It was a lot of cops and stuff that were out, but thank God we didn't get pulled over. And I also wanted to make sure we were going there quicker because a lot of these roads, long roads, they only want you going like they had the speed limit for like 65 miles per hour. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be going 65. This road too long. I will be going like 100. Shoot, but got us back quicker and safer. Um, I put my radar detector that I have in my car in my mom's car. Um, and yeah, it was pretty cool drive, and I had a good time. So yeah, I'm finna show y'all some clips. Alright, vlog. I just made it to my grandma's house. The drive was crazy. I'll try to talk about it later. But I just finished taking a 10-minute nap. And then I'm finna go eat with the fam. So I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, y'all. So I finished eating with the family. I'm back. My grandma actually injured her. She injured her thumbnail and stuff, I think the other day or something like that. Well, it's probably been for a while. So like her nail is black. And we're waiting for my dad to come back now. He had to go to the store to get a lighter because my grandma doesn't have a lighter. So we're gonna get one, and we're gonna get like a needle, heat it up, so that way we're able to make like a small puncture in her nail to like where the skin is at. So that way all that built up pressure and like that old blood or whatever that's making it turn black will come out. So that way it will relieve her pain. It will hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it will hurt. But after she will feel a whole lot better and her nails gonna be able to be renewed and grow back again. So yeah. Um right now actually I brought my computer and stuff with me. I plan on trying to edit some videos. Right now I'm just trying to make some visualizers and stuff for my music. And I'm also trying to edit like, some other vlogs and stuff too at the same time. I think I might edit the vlogs first and then do the visualizers after. Because for some reason, when I edit vlogs, like, editing isn't hard. But for some reason, when I edit vlogs, it takes me longer to do that than editing music videos. Excuse me, I'm just burping from that food. My grandma makes some good spaghetti. Like, I think she made the best spaghetti. But anyways, so vlogs for some reason it just takes me longer to edit. And no matter what I do, I always take my time and make sure I edit my stuff. I don't want my edits to look cheap and stuff at all. I want all my content and stuff that I post to look good and professional. So certain part of my vlogs I actually like record on my phone sometimes for the most part. But majority of the vlog is gonna be on my camera. Y'all might be able to tell the difference. My phone actually have a great camera. It's the 16 Pro Max, but I still prefer using my camera. But the thing is, I use two different type of lens for my camera. I use the kit lens that come with it, and I also use a Sigma lens. The Sigma that gives more like a cinematic feel, more professional, I would say. And the kit lens looks good. It still looks great, but it looks more for like high quality vlogs, which is why I use it. It's sort of better, and it's a little bit better for the battery. I noticed the other lens, it requires more battery usage out of my camera, but it's still not really a biggie because I have two batteries for my camera anyways. And then of course I adjust the settings and stuff that I need for each lens while I'm using it and after and during when I edit. But I also use my Sigma lens to take majority of my photography. I feel like, that's my favorite lens to use. I was thinking about trying to get some more lens or whatever, but right now I'm finna just stick with what I have because, like, it looks So good. I'm back with a Majority of my voiceover. Instagram And pictures and right stuff, now I I'm trying to use the light up Sigma this lens lighter also with my to camera. sterilize the And picture. And I'm trying to yeah, record at the same time. Not a good
That's
combo.
hacking myself to look. I don't really post
This is where you
pictures
can see my
on
grandmother's
Instagram with
fingernails
my
black.
phone and stuff anymore. Even though this phone is a great camera, I just been used to just using the a DSLR camera, and it just you can just do more things with the DSLR camera than you can with the phone. And don't get me wrong, the iPhones got like the best phone camera, but the thing is though, even though now they let you manually adjust like the lighting and like the temperature and
Y'all, morning.
the
We
like
are
the
about
focus and
to go
everything.
through her nail.
um you're
to her
still
finger.
limited with the
So if
camera
y'all don't like
that they
blood
gave you. You
or
can't
any
swap it
punching and
out
stuff
with
at
like,
all, I
another
suggest
lens or something
you
that you can with
fast
the
forward and
DSLR
skip
camera. That's
all of
why
this.
DSLR
Matter of
cameras are
fact, I'm
always
gonna
going to be
put
better than
the
phone
time
cameras. No
of when
matter
to
how
skip to on the
hard they try
screen
to
and also
upgrade the
warnings
quality
all
or
over the
change
screen. So
something,
yeah.
it's DSLR camera still better. Especially if you have a DSLR camera where it sort of have like some sort of like intelligence to it. I know my Sony camera, it knows if I'm taking pictures of a plant, a person, a baby, and it even knows when it's on a tripod and stuff too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna start editing this stuff on my computer, and I'm gonna try to be back with y'all.
You ever do it, Devontae, while you video? Y'all ain't know. Aaron, go back that way. Wipe it off.
See?
Watch out, watch out. Wait a minute, Michael, let Bishop do it.
Yeah, let mom do it.
Let me see it.
I'm not moving, babe. I'm okay.
Go ahead. Okay, Mom.
Lay it down flat, mama. It's really hard. It's
Yeah,
not going
yeah,
to.
it's gonna go.
Why you can't do the skin part? It has to do the nail.
Yep, it's going. Okay. Mhm.
Feeling anything, mom? Okay, back up with that. Maybe the ice made it hard. Or your nail.
I'm good, grandma.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't went through yet.
It's going through.
Yeah, it is making a hole.
There it is. You see the blood coming out of it.
You, I think that needle should go now so that we won't keep making a hole. Since the needle already sharp and pointy, it goes straight through. Feel anything, mom? Mm-mm.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Good girl. Good
Look, see the
girl.
color up underneath?
Yeah,
Get
it's
some
all
flashbacks,
clean.
seeing this again. Look at all that. Look at all that old blood that came out.
See that? We love you, Mama. See that?
Does that
She
hurt,
be
grandma?
feeling relief already.
Does it hurt, mama? Mm-mm.
She's
I want
smiling.
to tell y'all, my grandma felt so relieved after this. She was even able to move her thumb again.
Yeah, there you go. Get it all out of there.
It indeed
It's
does
like
look
some
like
Kool-Aid up in
Kool-Aid.
there.
I
Most
think it's a little too hot.
definitely.
the first or second try with the
It's just
needle.
gushing around in the
He's
nail
okay
and
with the
stuff like a
it's
like
okay.
a
It's
pitcher
okay.
She say what
of
they
red
doing to my
Kool-Aid.
grandma.
He could be the next doctor too. And I know you said you got.
Perfect.
So do you want it on this side or right up
It
underneath?
got to be up under it so the black can come out.
Yeah,
Relieve the
it has
pressure.
to be underneath the
Gotta
hole
be
that you
under the
already
black.
made.
So if I go right there, that's okay?
Up under it, that's on top of it. Up under it. You already got one, you got to go up
Can
under
you
that
put
hole.
this exactly because you're confusing? Up under it to me is right there.
That's above it.
Okay.
Up under it is right there.
Oh, the black line.
Yeah, under that,
Oh,
it
okay.
right there, so it'll
But
drain
you
the
want me
rest
to
of the
use
way
this
out.
first?
Yeah,
Okay.
because all it is trapped blood.
Okay. 10-4.
You don't have any more.
Right here?
Yeah.
You can feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay, she can feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
No.
Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go. Give me another paper towel with that mic, please.
Well, I hope y'all like this vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with y'all with another video. Bye.